Hey guys, Ben Hart here with Natural Music, and we are going to be talking about the major scale on the bass guitar. So we're going to use the key of G, and this is going to apply to a lot of keys, and we're going to show you how to do that before it's done. But it's real important that you know your major scales because you're going to use that all throughout your playing. It's the basis, see what I did there? Of everything. So we're going to go from an octave of it, from G to G. So G is your third fret. All right, and then the next note in it is A. So that is the second note of the scale. We're gonna put numbers on these. And that is the fifth fret on the low E string. Then we're gonna go to the A string and we're gonna play B, second fret. So that is the third note. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4 is a C in the scale. So that is the third fret. And then D there is the 5 of the scale, which is the fifth fret on the A string. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and you're gonna play a lot off those bottom strings because it is the bass guitar and those are the bassier notes. But we're gonna make a full octave today, maybe a little farther. So after that 5, we got 6, which is your E note. So in the key of G, you're gonna see E minor a lot, sometimes an E chord, but technically an E minor is what's in that. And that is your 6. And then we've got your major 7. And don't worry about the major if you don't quite understand that. Other than this is the major scale. We're going to call that an F sharp because it is an F sharp. And then you're back to G. You can hear how these sound the same, but one's higher than the other. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it starts over again. 1, but we're an octave up. Now, if you wanted to finish it out in this position, you would go G, and then your A would be right here on your high G string on the second fret. And then your B, which is your third note, remember we played this down here, B would be up here on the fourth fret, and then C would be right there. And that would be all for that position. And I guess you could know there is an F sharp right there below that G too, just like it was right here. See how those are the same? So in its entirety, second, third, so we start on the 7, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the major scale in that whole position in the key of G, and you will know this, I mean, just throughout every time you go and play the key of G, what those notes are. You need to be able to add a letter to it, and you also need to be able to add a number to it. And that position is going to work. You move everything up a half step, you're in A flat, and we'll get more into that later. Play that wrong right there, and then A, then B flat. And so that position, if you'll learn it in one, then we'll move it to other parts of the fretboard, and you're going to be able to play those other ones, those other keys by just learning that one position but moving it up a fret. So that is the major scale in the key of G in this first position right here. All right, we will see you at another bass lesson at another time.